Hi Libra, this is your May 16th through May 22nd weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Wheel of Fortune clarified by the King of Swords. We have the Queen of Swords clarified by the Six of Wands. We have the Fool in the potential outcome. We have the Ace of Cups with the Lovers and the Star. And we also have the Magician on the bottom of the deck. You're probably dealing with a fellow air sign, Gemini, another Libra, or Aquarius. What's interesting is that we have a personal Gemini and a personal Aquarius card in the potential outcome, but the person you're dealing with is the King of Swords, and they could be any air sign, right? Gemini, another Libra, or Aquarius. Yeah, we got both the King and the Queen of Swords on the table. For the reading's sake, I'll assume you're the Queen of Swords, but you can assign the roles as you wish. You can be the King and or the Queen of Swords. However you want, right? And what I noticed is that besides the fact that we have the King and the Queen of Swords, we also have a lot of action and a lot of forward-moving cards, right? As a matter of fact, the very first card that came out, the Wheel of Fortune, is a card of travel. This is a card of moving forward. This is a card of starting a new cycle, a very fortunate new cycle. You know, the Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spreads, and the Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the King of Swords, the person entering your life. So this person is coming in with really good intentions, right? They're clarifying a major arcana card. They want to get the show on the road with you as quickly as possible, and I believe they are serious about you. Right, it could be love at first sight, by the way. It kind of feels like it. It feels like an instant connection, nevertheless. You know, even if it's not love at the first time, at the first sight, I do see the two of you not thinking twice, not hesitating. Right, Libra, it's going to be, even for you, and I'm saying it with love, Libra, it's going to be an easy decision. Because we all know how Libra sometimes. You guys take your time to figure things out, but in this case, it's going to be all systems go, right? So yeah, the Queen of Swords, the next card that came out after the Wheel of Fortune, like I said, I'm assuming that's you, and I clarified you asking how will Libra feel about this whole situation, and the Six of Wands came out. Yeah, you're definitely on board. The Six of Wands is a card of victory, it's a card of success, it's a card of feeling really good about what's going on. This is also a card of attention, right? So the King of Swords is going to be all over you, you'll be the center of their attention, right? You've got their full and undivided attention, right? And then we have the Fool card. So the Fool is taking a leap of faith. It's a very easy going card. So like I said, it's not going to be a question for you whether this person is right for you. No, it's going to be quite the opposite. You're going to just move forward with them, right? The Fool is a card of taking a leap of faith. This is a card of a breath of fresh air, so this person could be very refreshing for you. Right? The Magician on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right is a card of manifestation. So perhaps you manifested this person or a person like that into your life, right? And they manifested you or someone like you into their life. And the Magician is also a card of action, right? I think I mentioned that. We got a lot of forward-moving or action cards. The Wheel of Fortune is a card of moving forward and also taking action. The Six of Wands could be a card of taking action, right? The Fool is definitely an action-taking card. And the Magician is one of the action cards, because the Magician knows he or she's got all the tools at their disposal and they're using those tools. And in this case, that could translate into them just being all over you. Like I said, you've got their full and undivided attention. They'll be doing different things for you. They'll be taking you different places, and you'll be doing the same thing for them. You know, it's very mutual. That's what it feels like. If this person, by the way, is not an air sign, then you guys make a perfect power couple, right? You can make anything happen, right? In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Cups with the Lovers and the Star. The Ace of Cups, yeah, that's what it's all about. It's all about love. The Ace of Cups is genuine, authentic love between the two of you. The Lovers, the next card over, as I already mentioned, is the personal Gemini card. The King of Swords could be a Gemini. The Lovers is a card of a choice, so yeah, you will be choosing after all. But it's going to be it's not going to be a hard decision for you. I believe you will very quickly choose to move forward with this person. And as some of you may already know, the same card could be interpreted in multiple ways, even in the same spread. So the Lovers is also a soulmate card. This is also a twin flame connection card if you believe in twin flames. And the Lovers could simply be the lover of your life. You know, it could be as simple as that, Libra. This person could be the lover of your life. Right, then the last card that came out is the Star. It's the personal Aquarius card. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. Or the Star is a wish come true card. This is something we usually wish for or hope for a very long time. So like I said, perhaps with the Magician, you manifested someone like this into your life for a while, and this wish is finally being granted. This person is finally appearing in your life. So this looks like an easygoing journey for the two of you. It's going to be instant chemistry. You'll be even ending each other's sentences. There's lots of love here with the Ace of Cups. We've got quite a few major arcana cards. They are amazing major arcana cards by themselves and especially together. The Lovers, by the way, in my opinion, is the best card in the tarot deck when it comes to a love connection between two people, right? And you got it here. So yeah, looks very promising. Very promising. So much love here. This is a great connection, and the two of you make a perfect couple. Really happy for you, Libra. Congratulations. Libra, if you'd like to see the extended for this new love spread, the link is in the description box down below. In the extended, I'll do 2 or 3 more spreads, depending on how the situation unfolds. We'll take a look at what to expect between you and this person moving forward, and we'll get you an advice for this whole situation. Libra, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the 5 of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Swords, we have the Knight of Cups, and we also have the 2 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I can interpret the spread a couple of different but kind of similar ways, I guess. If you just got into a fight, or if you will be getting into a fight, you will very quickly kiss and make up. That's scenario number 1. Scenario number 2, you know sometimes how relationships and marriages, they get kind of boring and stale, or perhaps one of us, if we're in a relationship, one of us kind of forgets that they need to show affection, they need to show love, right? And that's what could be happening here. So this week, you're gonna tell them to fix it. Or something is going to happen that they will go back to their loving self and show you love, right? So one of those 2 scenarios. And here's why I think that. The 5 of Pentacles, the first card that came out, this is a card of feeling lonely, feeling left out in the cold, feeling sad, you know. And for some of you, it's because the 2 of you either got into a fight or about to get into a fight, or perhaps that's the way you feel because they're not showing you love anymore. You know, what the heck? Right? So with the Ace of Swords, the next card over, this is a very straightforward conversation. This is the Ace of Truth. So if you're feeling a little bit like it's no longer the same way like it used to be, voice it out, Libra. Come on, voice it out. So with the Ace of Swords, it could be you letting them know that you no longer feel loved. Okay? And the good news is that they will be like, oh, I'm sorry, I apologize, right? So with the Knight of Cups and the 2 of Cups, the remaining 2 cards, this is them showing you love. The Knight of Cups is the most romantic knight out of all 4 knights, so they will be all over you. So there will be rose petals and, you know, all kinds of attention coming your way. And the 2 of Cups on the bottom of the deck, this is a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of 2 people in love with each other. So yeah, if you are feeling sad and lonely, or if you get into a fight, you know, it will turn around for you this week. And if that's how you feel, Libra, once again, don't be afraid to let them know how you feel. Alright? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Libra, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody coming back from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. Also, keep in mind, we're in Mercury retrograde. This is when more exes than usual may resurface, and on top of that, we'll also have a lunar eclipse on the 15th or the 16th. So that usually affects us emotionally, especially with this one because it's in Scorpio. Right, so we've got the Knight of Wands clarified by the Ace of Wands. We have the Seven of Swords, we have the Two of Pentacles, and we also have the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Whatever their zodiac sign is, Libra, you need to beware of this person. It kind of reminds me of my Beware readings I do once a month. Yeah, this person is definitely a player. They're a juggler, and the only thing they want is to get busy behind closed doors, if you know what I mean. Right, so the Knight of Wands, it's definitely a player. It could be a fire sign, it could be a fire sign who is a player. Right, the Knight of Wands often comes through as a card of somebody who is in and out of your life, somebody who is hot and cold, somebody who is a playboy, playgirl kind of a character, and the Ace of Wands clarifying that Knight of Wands is a confirmation of that. The Ace of Wands is all about passion. The Seven of Swords right next to those two cards is a third confirmation, because this is a card of a cheater, it's a card of a deception, it's a card of somebody who sneaks around, and the Two of Pentacles right next to the deck. In this case, the Two of Pentacles is a card of a juggler. So they've got more people on the side. And the Nine of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, that's you, Libra. That's a great card to have. You know, there's so many ways to interpret that card, but this is a card of somebody who is glowing, somebody who is in the center of attention, somebody who is admired, somebody who is very successful and very popular. So perhaps this person kind of realized what they've lost, or they've been following you on social media, and they're a little bit envious. It's like they want a piece of an action, or they want to be a part of your success. You know what I mean? It's people like that do exist. So beware of this person. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Libra, this week. We have the Hermit, we have the Seven of Wands, we have the Five of Swords clarified by the Ten of Swords, and we also have the Sun on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Leo or a Virgo. I can interpret this spread a couple of different ways. This is a very brutal situation here. For some of you Libras, you could be deciding to quit your job, and when you do quit, you're gonna slam the door on the way out, and you're gonna slam it so hard the whole building will shake. For others of you, if you have a rival at work, you're gonna make sure you win. So this is another way to interpret the spread is a victory at any cost, right? That's what I see here. It is. Even if you walk out of there, it's still going to be a victory for you. That's what I feel. Because we have the Sun on the bottom of the deck. It's the personal Leo card, but it's also the happiest card in the deck. And it's this card always talks about clarity. So you'll be crystal clear what's the right thing to do. What's going to make you happy, right? It could be you winning at any cost, or it could be you getting out of there and slamming the door on the way out. What comes before it is the Hermit. The Hermit is the personal Virgo card. You could be dealing with a Virgo. Or the Hermit is you going within, doing some soul searching, doing a lot of thinking, and I think it's going to be like a strategy for you. So perhaps you've been in this toxic environment for a while and you decide to get out, you decide to quit, but you have a get out strategy on how you're going to get out. Right, and they're going to remember that exit. If you decide to quit, everybody's going to remember that exit. They're going to be talking about it for a while. Yeah, for others of you, perhaps this is a strategy on how to win, right, in whatever situation you're facing. The Seven of Wands, the next card over, this is a card of somebody who is on active defense. So you're not going to let anybody win, no matter what. You're ready to fight off the competition. You're ready to stand your ground. You're ready to defend yourself and protect yourself. And then with the Five of Swords and the Ten of Swords, you are either quitting and slamming that door on the way out, or you're winning and shutting down your competition. Shutting down with anybody who stands in your way. Alright, so yeah, brutal. Just brutal. Alright, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Libra. We have the Ace of Pentacles, clarified by the Three of Pentacles. We have the Two of Cups. We have Strength, and we also have Justice on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Leo or pretty much any zodiac sign. What you're not expecting is an offer, a golden opportunity offer, and it will most likely have to do with more people involved. And what I mean by that, it could be a job offer, it could be some sort of a collaboration offer, it could be an offer to join a club, right? Perhaps you were on the waiting list, and here it finally comes. So speaking of the offer, the Ace of Pentacles, that's it right there. A golden opportunity offer. It's clarified by the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles is a card of collaboration. So that could be a job offer, or, you know, joining a club offer, or an offer to do something with other people. You know, something that's going to be really good and beneficial for you with that Ace of Pentacles. The Two of Cups, the next card that came out. You know, when it comes to work, business, and finances, this is my handshake card. So if this is a job offer, then obviously you're going to be accepting it and shaking hands. There will be paperwork involved. Or if this is an offer to join an exclusive club, then yeah, it will still involve some kind of paperwork, right? Justice on the bottom of the deck is your personal card, Libra. That's you. All right, and Strength right next to the deck. It could be a Leo. You know, Strength is the personal Leo card. But Strength could also be Courage. Perhaps you had to have courage to wait for it, or even though the offer is amazing, it is a golden opportunity, you'll still have to have courage to kind of embrace it, I guess, because it's something serious, something big, something long-term. Right, this could be about love as well, you know, but it kind of strikes me as something that is either work-related or some sort of a collaboration-related, and that's what you're not expecting. Alright, so that's what I got for you, Libra, for this reading. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Libra, have an amazing week. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.